was sentenced to life imprisonment for fighting for justice and equality for the human race. December 4, 1982, Melbourne, Australia. Nicholas James Mujisi was born with no hands and no legs. What did he do to deserve this? Yet he has grown up to be a speaker, a trainer with a wife and 4 kids. Thomas Alva Edison. 10,000 times he tried to get the light bulb to shine. When he finally did, he said, "I did not fail, but I only found 10,000 ways that would work." And that most of life's failures are experienced by people who give up, not knowing how close they were to their success. Swashiro Honda was rolled out of school for dullness. His teachers said he will never succeed, but today he is the owner of one of the biggest motor companies in the world, the Honda Motor Company, worth $344 billion, 2016 statistics. The Edinburgh Society of Engineers said a metal object would never fly. They told the Wright brothers. But December 17, 1903, they watched as the first plane flew and they wondered in surprise. She was raped by her own father. She was divorced by her first husband. But today, she is a writer, a president, and a speaker giving hopes to humanity. Joyce Meyer of Joyce Meyer Ministries. He was crucified, dead and buried, but he rose again and saved us all from our sins. So what more?
Mami Mottanni.
What more do you need as proof? That if Albert Einstein, one of the greatest physicists and scientists, only started talking at the age of 4, that is to tell you that the predicament that you're in does not define your destiny. What more do you need to bring out your stuff? That whether you're educated or not, it has little to do with your impact. For Thomas Alva Edison was self-educated. Wait till you need them for belief. So you no need to go out of Africa, go out of Cameroon for school in order to create impact. For there are so many who have done that. Look at Uncle Ro of Zimbabwe. Look at the Obiangs of Ecuador. Look at the Idi Amins of Uganda. They all studied, but came back and they are suffering from the Messiah syndrome. That Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela did not go out of Africa, but his leadership qualities and the example he's left on the face of this earth cannot be reckoned with. What more do you need to believe that you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free? But the truth that will set you free is the truth that you don't want to hear. That money is not everything, but everybody wants to taste it for himself. That there is a difference between making money and making meaning with your life. That you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. That if the only way to go ahead is to start. And that if you say you can or you can't, you are most usually right. What more do you need to believe? That all of us are self-made, but only the rich will admit it. What more do you need to understand? That if you focus every day on the fruits you reap rather than on the seeds you plant, you're going to miss the wonders and the beauty of life. What more do you need to understand? That in order to get tomorrow what others won't have, you must be willing to do today what others won't do. What more do you need to understand? That life is a bed of roses for he who constructs an orchard. Life, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes things go real well, and sometimes they don't. That is that thing we call life. Life is a challenge, you have to meet it. Life is an adventure, you have to dare it. Life is a goal that you have to achieve it. Life is a tragedy that you have to endure it. Life is a promise, you have to fulfill it. Life is beauty, you have to praise it. We have to preserve our dignity, and preserving that dignity has to make you understand that the failure you encounter is an event and not a person, and that yesterday really did end with last night, and today is a brand new day for you. You have to understand that success a win does not make you, and failure a loss does not break you. You have to understand that whatever you're going through now is meant to prepare you better for the future, so that when you are ready to move into your greatness and the world cannot understand and they ask, will you be able to face the storm? Then you smile and tell them, I am